welcome back to my channel. It is pouring outside, so the lighting is super incredibly great right now. But this is the lighting that I created. The look that I'm going to do today, I messed around on my Snapchat. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you've already seen this look. But I'm going to recreate it today on my face for YouTube because I just love YouTube, and I have eyeliner on my chest. That's fine. Anyway, so this is going to be like a Morticia Addams Vampira look situation that I got going on. I used a lot of inspiration from Pinterest, which I will link the photos that I use down below, and just pictures of Morticia Addams from the Addams family as well. And I am going to just jump in. So first I'm going to braid my hair back and get it out of my face and put a wig cap on. So I'm going to transform myself into a weird alien for all of you. I hope you appreciate it. Let's just get into it. So now I'm gonna just do my foundation. I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in porcelain because it's too light for my skin, and I'm trying to go for that like aggressive vampire paleness. So let's just get into that and I will be back. Every single time I use this foundation, I'm reminded why I hate it, basically. So that is the foundation on, and I did bring it down my neck, which is now super sticky and gross feeling. So I'm gonna set this all down because it's disgusting. But first I'm actually going to do some contour highlighty situations. So I'm using my sculpting sticks from Dove, no shocker there, or from ColourPop, I mean. So I'm using Gummy Bear under my eyes, which my eyes are super puffy and irritated right now because of taking this makeup off last night, and I've had like a really bad week. It's only Wednesday, but still, I've had a really bad week. We've had like a couple of deaths in the family, and just trying to figure out like how I'm gonna balance like work and going to these funerals and dealing with just work stress and stuff like that. So I've just a lot of puffy eyes. So let's contour my nose before we get too far in here. Morticia Addams has like a little tiny nose, and I have a big nose. So we're just going to contour it and hope it looks okie dokie. I'm going to contour my jaw too, because she has like more hollowed out cheekbones. Same with my forehead, because her forehead is cute. Mine's not. So I'm just going to get in there. I also like contouring my jawline and everything just kind of helped it make it more defined. So like in profile, you can see it a lot better. Because she kind of has like a more squarey jaw, or more like, I don't know, carved out jaw maybe is what I'm trying to say. But she looks good, and like all vampires have like good skin bone structure type situations. So we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. Contouring my face. People are walking past my window outside and staring at me because I have an alien head right now with this wig cap on. But it's okay. It's all for YouTube. So I'm jumping in with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just blending the poop out of that contour highlighting stick, and then I'm going to hit that highlight on my nose, just blend it in a little bit, and then just run this around. Make sure I don't have any of those funky chunky monkey streaks. And then I'm actually going to do a little hunchback situation and contour my collarbone really quick. My collarbone on this side is broken, as you can see a little bit. So it's really interesting to contour because it already has a pretty deep crevice going on. And really you can only tell it's broken when I'm like hunched up like this. Normally you can't really tell. But again, all for YouTube. That's so messy. Messy girl, apparently. So I'm just blending this out, and then I will go in later and deepen it a little bit with some other colors, because on camera it looks a lot better than it does in person. In person it looks really streaky when this is blended all out, but on camera it looks like I just have collarbone, which is what I was going for. So yes, contour to the guts, or whatever, I don't know. I'm gonna highlight the top of those collarbone. I only have one. Well, I guess technically I have two because this one's broken. And again, I'm just gonna blend that in. This isn't like a sparkly contour, I just have like an accent. This is more of like a subtle cream contour, which I appreciate. So we're gonna just go with it. I am gonna set all of this now for real with the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. This is a shimmery friend. And I really like the way this looked last night when I used it to set everything. It gives the skin like a healthy glow, even though I'm sort of supposed to be dead because I'm a vampire. But it looked good. It might not look as good in the daytime, so we're gonna find out today, while we're filming this. But it just kind of gave you that extra like, hey, what up, girl? Situation. And isn't it like, did you guys read the Twilight books? I swear to God, they like sparkled in the sun. This is me, sparkling in the sun. Oh, and my air's turning on. How great. It's 60 degrees and raining outside. You don't have to be on air conditioning. Nobody likes you. Okay, bye. Anyway, so do you guys remember when the Twilight books actually like first came out? They were like such a big deal. And I remember at my school, I was going to like a private Christian school, that there was actually like a ton of controversy about them. That like they were of the devil, and it was like a religion, like we were all way too into it, and blah blah blah, and it was physically ridiculous. I'm using this dark blacky gray shade to do my eyebrows quick like. I'm just doing my eyebrows normal, but in pictures, Morticia Addams has a lot thinner eyebrows than me, and obviously you could do whatever you wanted, but I just am going in with what I naturally do for my eyebrows, hitting it with a little bit of a higher arch, but that's about the only difference. I don't know, last night when I was taking pictures for my Snapchat and stuff like that, I was really feeling this black hair, so I might dye my hair black soon. If Zach is watching this, he's probably starting to cry because he loves my hair the color it is and the length it is. And he actually really liked my long hair. So when I cut it short, he was really hesitant about it just because like my long hair, I've always had long hair when he's known me. And he was just like, I don't know. I'm gonna like it. Blah, blah, blah. How did this turn into a chit chat? Get ready with me. I don't know. Anyway. And, but he likes my short hair too. So, we're living the dream over here. We're living the dream. I'm gonna have to hit this with some concealer because it got a little cray. What else is new? My whole life is cray. That's not what I want. I want this one. I am topping that with a little bit of brow gel just because I do plan on filming a full video in this makeup, which you will all see because it is coming soonly. And I know soonly's not a word. Don't go there with me. I just think it's funny. I'm hilarious. Just go with it. So I'm going to set my eyeballs with my e.l.f. Smudge Pot that I'm panning. And then I'm gonna hit it with a nude shadow, and then we're gonna get into it from there. Okay, so now that my eyes are all set, I'm actually gonna try to zoom you guys in. And first I'm gonna get all this concealer off my lips, because it's really grossing me out. Okay, so I got the concealer off my lips because it was really grossing me out. And now we are going to zoom in and start on my eyeballs. And I'm just pulling stuff out of my drawer so I can zoom in and sit properly without reaching back and forth a bunch of times. So let's zoom in and do this thing. Okay, so when you're zoomed in, the lighting is so different. I'm really sorry about that. So I am going in with that dark brown, blacky gray shade, whatever you want to call it, that I did use in my brows. And I'm just gonna map out my outer V and my crease. I do extend this look into like a little sort of a cat eye, like to the edge of my brows, just because I don't know, I just decided to, and I am just building that color up kind of sloppily, and then we're gonna go back in and adjust it all anyway. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side. You're so surprised, I can tell. And doing a little cat eye shadowing situation. And then we're actually gonna go in with a black, like actual black shadow, and do some more work up there. So I am using the Urban Decay Shadow Box, and the shadow is called Blackout. Let me actually pull it out. It is a matte black. You are surprised. So I am going in with this Real Techniques, I don't know what this is really called, but it's like a dense blending brush, and I am just making that gray go from gray to black. You're surprised, again, I know. And then I am just kind of deepening it all up and making it black as my soul, and doing the same on the other side. Both times I've done this, I've noticed that this side is never as dark as my right side. I don't know what that's about, but it happened, so we're just going with it. Now, a normal person would do their black shadows first and then do their face makeup, or use shadow shields, but I am not that kind of a person, so I didn't do either of those things. I'm taking a different brush and I am blending those shades, trying to not look like a crazy person for once in my life, even though I'm wearing black eyeshadow. So I'm going to naturally look like a crazy person. Alright, so I'm going in with that nude shade again, and I'm just gonna do a little tiny bit of cleanup on this eye, because it got a little crazy, like up here above my crease. I just want that to chill. Alright. Then hit this side with the same, so that when it blends it looks almost normal. We're going to use that same brush, and we're just going to hit it with a blendy blend. And then we're going to move on. So I have a big fluffy highlighting brush that I am using to just wipe off any black. This side I might have to just use concealer, because it is not feeling it. Now that we have that black shadow the way mostly we want it, I am going in with just a concealer brush, and then I'm going to put concealer on my eyelids in this space where I want the white part of my shadow to really show up. And so I'm gonna just do for the inner half of my lid is just put concealer on there and then blend it out really quick with a finger. Now you can also do like a full cut crease with this look if you wanted to. I just really don't like the way cut creases look on me because I have super hooded eyes, and let's be honest, I'm just really not talented in that way with cut creases. So I am just doing what I like over here. And my stomach is rumbling. Delicious. Now I'm taking that nude shadow again. This nude shadow should sponsor me. Wet n Wild, where are you at? And I'm just gonna set down that concealer and build up off of that. The concealer just kind of helped dim out some of the black, and then the nude shadow again is helping to like make the white more vibrant on top of this black shadow, because I really do want it to show up. So I am taking the white sparkly shade in this e.l.f. Everyday Smoky. It is this one right here, and I am just going to build it up on my eye. This took a while last night, so I don't know again how long it will take today. I am starting it just packing dry shadow on there. As you can see on my face, this shadow gives out a lot of fallout. It's super irritating. It's not a really great shadow, but it does work for this look. It looks really good. So I'm going to take my setting spray, which is just a hard candy one, and I'm going to wet my brush. There's powder all over my yoga pants again, by the way. And I am going to try using the shadow wet, which, if I recall, did have a little bit better. Last night it did work a little bit better wet. So we're definitely working our way up to where we want to be. Not in any fast way, but very, very slowly. I'm going to go in with my finger as well and just use my finger to pack this on. And honestly, what I am going to be doing is just layering it until I like the way it looks, and it is that vibrant white that I wanted. So that took a hot minute, but now that I've gotten the white where I want it, I am brushing off all of that extra fallout. Nobody needs that in their life. And I am going to go in with that big brush we had the black shadow on, and then just blend the edges of this to make it less harsh. And in doing that, took away all of that white. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep repeating that same process, just adding white shadow until I like it again. And then I guess I'm not gonna blend it out and be a bad beauty guru, even though I'm not a beauty guru. But so that is more like what I wanted. I'm gonna take a thinner blender. Let's go in with this one, and I'm gonna blend it that way, and maybe it won't take away as much of my white. That looks better. Alright, so we're just gonna leave it at that and move on. I am going to use my NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm going to line my eyes and hopefully get them even. So let's just get in there and jump in. My eyeliner went from zero to drag so fast. Anyway, I am using a black gel eyeliner to tightline, and then I'm going to do my waterline as well. And then I am going to put on falsies, so I'll do that and then come right back. Alright, I semi-successfully put on some lashes. These ones are still drying a little bit, so there's still some glue happening that you can see on all sides. Actually, it's kind of like bleeding through my actual lashes, so that will be interesting once this dries. I have to take it off. So we're gonna go in with lips. This is Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Santa Sangria. Oh, this color is so pretty. So that is the lips and eyes. I'm gonna put my wig on, and then we're done with this tutorial. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let us come back to see the full situation. Okay, so this is the final look that we got going on. This is like a super cheap black wig from like Amazon or eBay or something that you could obviously get better quality ones if you're looking to actually rock a wig constantly. Since I really only use these for like costumey looks, I don't mind just having like cheaper ones. I do have a couple more expensive wigs, but I never seem to wear them. So I just stopped investing, especially because I like dead stopped cosplaying like a couple years ago. So this is my look that we are rocking. Some Morticia Addams vibes. You could also go a step further and darken your contour with some gray eyeshadow, which is what I did last night in my Snapchat, which I'll try to insert a couple pictures of. I just didn't want to go that far today. I wanted this to be more wearable look. This is more of like a pretty Halloween tutorial, like a more glam. This wig is giving me so many problems right now on my one side. But anyway, I'm going to close this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know down below if you have any Halloween tutorials up on your channel, or if there's something else you want me to do that you would like to see on my channel for Halloween looks. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you're having a great day, week, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Again, my social medias are all down below as always. Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat's down there. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and see my face more often. I love you guys again, like I already said, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.